Yeah! What's going on? It's Monday Night Sketchy Live.
Guys, I feel like we just saw you.
It feels like it's been forever, though, since last Monday.
It does.
We've done a lot since then.
We really haven't. I've slept. I was sick.
Oh.
I was sick all week.
Did we do a show last Monday, right?
Of course we did.
Yeah, but
Because when I'm sick, we still do a show.
Whatever.
If you're tired, we have to call it off.
That's such bullshit.
Let's see. I had marbles in my mouth one week and a fever the next time, but the show still went on.
The good news is I didn't post either one because they were really bad. They weren't good.
You posted them.
I didn't post them.
Bull.
No, on YouTube. Oh. Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Monday Night Sketchy Live. I am Johnny Jalopy, and with me, as always, to my immediate forward-looking hat with their beanie on. You missed the whole... I got to get that other camera. To see you improvise or to pantomime musical instruments is the best. It really is. I don't know. You like drum with a claw. You play the smallest guitar. It's the best. ity-B, how you doing?
I'm great.
Hey, what are we doing tonight?
Oh my God, guys! What? Why are you laughing at me already?
I just took yours.
Oh. Tonight, Johnny came home.
It's something special.
From the day job, and he's like, "Babe, what am I going to draw?" Normally he doesn't ask me. Normally he has a plan, but today
I was a little verklempt.
We troubleshooted, and I came up with a couple different options. To which he then decided...
A pretty stellar plan.
He decided, let's do another movie car. Because it's time.
Time to bring back a movie car.
And why not a fun story that I clearly do not know the plot of?
This is going to be epic.
I tried, because he's like, well, what's the movie about?
The movie car tonight
is...
Well, let's talk about what the movie car is. The movie car tonight is... From Wayne's World.
Yes.
Wayne's World. Party time. It's party time.
Oh. It's already beginning.
Excellent. Right. The Mirth-mobile.
Mirth-mobile, which I just found out today that's what it was called. I didn't know it had a name.
Hey, so if you're watching us on the live playback on YouTube, by the way, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button.
Yes.
And we try to post a video every week.
If it's good.
That's, from the live. If it's good. So, yeah. So thanks for hanging out with us.
Yes.
Go!
Let me tell you a couple people who are on, and then I want to get into a couple things.
Do we have anybody on?
We do. We have almost 30 people right now.
Okay, so I did it as usual. This one I did pre-sketch because I had to spend quite a bit of time.
Yes.
I'm trying to draw Wayne and Garth.
The peeps. Oh, look at them.
Which I hope I did okay.
Yes, they look great.
So.
Okay. So we've got Maddie Bunce, we've got Draco, we've got Julie Anderson tuning in, all three.
What is going on?
Draco said, where's the bobblehead ity-B? And that's what I was going to bring up. If you joined us 15 minutes ago, we did a quick live because we received some mail today from Hank Dutton. Hank Dutton, as you know, or may know, is our awesome web designer. Total creative genius over there at hankd.com. So go check out his stuff. But he's been into this 3D printing thing for quite some time. And I will tell you,
he's printed some pretty cool stuff.
He's got some cool stuff in and of themselves, his little creatures and stuff that he's come up with. But then we have a video posted, and you can look back at the page, but he sent Johnny a little, and it's not a bobblehead because it doesn't bobble. It's a little Johnny Jalopy figurine, but so detailed with how he did it. Like, we're talking like the logo on the t-shirt, logo on the hat. There's a whole design on the back of the shirt. It was really cute. So go check that out. I'm surprised you didn't bring him over to the table to join us.
Oh, I should have, huh?
You should have. Is he the same height as Ratfink?
He's sleeping. Actually, he's much... Do you think he would overshadow Ratfink?
Go get him.
I'm kind of drawing.
I'll get him. So you can see him.
These are the delays, and if I stop drawing, someone can't go sleepy night later.
Ooh, they're about the same height.
Ratfink actually is almost taller with his ears.
It's the ears.
But how funny. If in case you missed him, I'll give you a quick little. He'll come scooting up on the screen. There's our little pal Johnny.
How cute.
This is the coolest. All the way to the detail of the Johnny 5 on his t-shirt. How cool is
So
that?
cool. Anyway, Hank, thank you so much.
Super job, man. So cool.
Birthday present for Johnny. His birthday was a few weeks ago. So
Yeah.
very cool. We've got Spud Anderson from Seattle, Julie's husband, Spud.
What's up, Spud?
Hello. Lizzie is tuning in. Hello, you too. We've got Lou Linder Jr. from Bensalem, Pennsylvania.
Salem, Pennsylvania.
Joe Burke, just an old man from PA, checking in.
What's up, Joe?
We appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Jim Pollen, hello everyone from Hobo's Hot Rod Garage in
Nice.
Forest Heads, New York. Calling for snow on Wednesday, he says.
Ooh, stay cool.
You know, and I just
warm.
talked to my dad in Jersey today, and he was telling me what a nice day it was, and they had some good weather, and now he's going to have to get the snowblower out. I think he already packed it away.
Already?
Yeah. Alicia Allen is tuning in. Happy Monday. Hello from Indiana. 48 degrees there, she says.
How we doing?
Bob McLernan is joining us from the 51st state. We appreciate you, sir. Stuart Wenall is tuning in. Hey, guys.
What's
Welcome,
going on?
Stuart.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome.
Andy Yee sneaking in a howdy for my son's baseball game. Have a cool sketchy.
no way.
Daddy-o.
Hey, thanks for...
Tell him bada 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 bada.
Swing bada. Yeah, Kennedy. Swing bada. Wrong movie.
We just saw it. Ferris Bueller. Jake Perry's tuning in. Hello, Johnny and the Mrs. Jalopy. We appreciate you. Lane Kelton is tuning in and waving. Hello,
What's going
sir.
on, Lane Kelton?
From the great state of Alabama.
Bama.
Bama.
Is Bama proud?
Draco said the Pacer, party on.
Party on.
Jim Pollan said never seen that movie.
It's funny.
It's funny. I had to look it up because I was thinking it was an 80s film. Not until 1992.
Correct.
Why was I thinking 80s?
Because you're silly.
I remember being at home watching it, but I'm guessing it's probably the SNL skits.
You probably were at your home.
No, I mean living at home still because I moved out. I moved away from home in 1990.
Wayne's World was not that far after the
skits.
Him being in Saturday Night Live.
True. We've got Robert Spear joining us. Hi, guys.
How are ya?
Robert Spear from the... I'm going to butcher this. Bantam, Banter, Milk...
Bantha Milk podcast. A great podcast. A great Star Wars podcast. If you're a fan of Star Wars, head over. I'll try to remind me. We'll try to, or Robert, if you can, pop a link in, man.
Pop a link in, and
let's get some folks over there.
Let's come up with an acronym. It's easier for me. We'll come up with an acronym.
A Star Wars podcast?
Yeah. SWPC. From the SWPC. Because that's not the name of his podcast.
Right. We want to, you got to get, in order for people to search it and find it, you got to be able to say it right.
The whole name.
It is a mouthful.
It is a mouthful.
But that doesn't mean it's not.
That's why it sticks
with
you. Because once you get it.
Yeah. If you're a dedicated, you'll be a dedicated fan because you'll search it out. If you're willing to type all that in, you've
gone the distance,
and it's worth going.
Yeah,
they got some really cool stuff. They just shared with me some pretty cool stuff. They were running I forget how it went, the exact number, but they're doing like a Sweet 16, almost like a
Final Four.
Final Four of Star Wars characters, which has been pretty fun to be a part of. I've been able to get to vote and stuff. And
cool.
I'll tell you that, the original Star Wars characters always crush it.
Do they?
Yeah.
Is there skill involved?
No, I'm just saying.
What is this?
As far as what people, the masses still love those original characters.
Because that's the original.
Sure, but you have...
I think every time...
younger folks that come up and they've watched the other films since then, and they've become fans. Like there's this whole new Mandalorian show that people have become fans of. So Boba Fett's this, who's always been this cool, set, not very long on screen in the bigger movies, but now has his own show. Mm-hmm. And so people are going back and looking at those kinds of characters and liking them, Yoda, of course, and those things.
Right. I couldn't even tell you who that was.
Who?
I probably
Yoda?
didn't. No. The guy you just said.
Boba Fett?
Yes.
Wow.
Was he in one of the original movies?
Yeah. Pretty pivotal part.
Oh. Yeah. I gotta catch up.
Yeah, you do.
There's a lot I gotta...
You gotta be like a baby tomato and a mama tomato.
What did we just watch this weekend that you were proud of me for sitting through? We watched True Lies, which I love. It's one of my favorite movies.
Well, you watched... I wasn't necessarily proud of you.
Oh.
Why would I be proud because you watched a movie?
Because I watched something that was old. What else did we watch?
It was old. Cocktail.
Oh, that's right.
But let's not get too far away from the Wayne's World because
I know
your take on
Wayne's
this
World.
movie is phenomenal.
I'm
Already started. Are you though? Are you though? So let's go ahead. What is Wayne's World about?
Two guys.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say they were in a band because I remember them playing musical instruments.
Mm-hmm. Both of them?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to say yes, and I think it was both guitar.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Was it drums? Was Garth drums?
This is your story, so you tell us.
Wayne is the Michael Myers character. Garth was the blonde.
From Halloween?
Isn't it Michael Myers? Mike Myers.
From Halloween?
Not Halloween, Mike Myers. I remember them being in a basement. I want to say it was Wayne's house.
Mm-hmm.
His basement. And I remember them I remember the skits. Maybe I don't remember the whole movie. The SNL
It's a movie.
The SNL skits I remember. That's what I'm remembering from Wayne's World. Little snippets. I don't remember the plot to the whole movie. But I do remember the girl because we just watched True Lies. Same chick was the bad guy in True Lies.
Okay.
And that's why I thought she was the bad guy in Wayne's World. And you said no, she was not.
Well, I'm trying to understand why a movie about music like that, you're saying there was a bad guy? Because
I want to say they traveled back in time, but now I'm thinking that might have been Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
So they went back in time.
I don't know if they did. I don't think they did now. Because you laughed at me when I said that.
I know, I ruined it.
You did ruin it.
But go ahead. So what happens?
And weren't they in a tub? I remember Michael Myers.
A tub?
He was doing, there was a tub scene. What is it? Is it in the movie or from one of the skits?
Oh my God.
Was that from the movie?
It might have been from the movie. Who knows, babe? It's your movie. So how does this Wayne's World go?
I don't know. Because I don't know if I've watched the movie. That's what I'm saying. I thought it was in the 80s. It didn't come out until 92. I was already a mother at that point. I don't remember having time to watch TV. I probably didn't.
Why would you have been watching TV? It was a movie.
Oh, true. Wouldn't have been on TV at that time. Yeah, so I probably didn't even have access to it until years later.
Okay, so
on VHS or something,
okay,
and I probably
so
never watched it.
Let's say you watched it on HBO or Cinemax.
We didn't have those channels. I was poor.
Okay. So now you're saying you don't know the movie?
I don't know if I saw the movie ever.
But it never stopped you from telling us how Smokey and the Bandit went. So how did Wayne's World go? I
don't know if I saw it. But what I'm going to say is that I remember... Don't spit out. I remember them traveling...
In time.
Was it them or was it a different movie? Because they were trying to save someone. There was a struggle or conflict of some sort.
And they were trying to save
someone. There was a bad guy. I don't remember who it was. I don't remember. And then I remember the girl, but I thought she was the bad guy, but now I'm thinking that was also from a different movie. Let me catch up on comments. Maybe somebody will give me a hint. Raphael VW is tuning in.
Hey, what's up, man?
Mofongo Power.
Yeah, I think you're going to need to phone a friend on this.
I might have to.
Because
I'm way off, aren't I?
Well, I mean, the ity-B movie always is a crowd pleaser.
Is it?
Yeah,
People are probably like, she's a moron.
No one would ever say that out loud.
Out loud? Lizzie said they had a great weekend with her stepdaughter and 2 of their grandkids and Steven. Wonderful. It was a nice weekend to be outside. A little windy, a couple little showers, but otherwise pretty nice. Mike Smith from Marshfield, Wisconsin is tuning in.
Well, hello.
Welcome. We've got Paul Marziani from Bradenton tuning in. Welcome.
What's up?
Howard Pierpont checking in from Greeley, Colorado. 27 degrees, headed for 12 degrees overnight.
Yikes.
They are expecting 6 inches of snow.
Batten down the hatches.
Right? Joe Burke said he'd buy one. I think he's talking about your Johnny Jalopy guy. How cool. Draco said Itty needs to do the Queen song. Oh, I do remember that part. They were in a car, but I don't know who else was in the car with them. Was it just the 2 of them? No. I want to say there were other people.
There was other people.
But then I flashed back to that 70s show and their car song.
Yeah, where do you think they got that idea from?
That 70s show stole it from Wayne's World?
Yeah.
Wayne's World was so much later.
Yeah. No. That 70s show was on way after Wayne's World.
Period of time, I'm saying.
What does period of time have to do with?
I guess it looks nothing like nothing. Robert Spears said that looks like a pop figure of Johnny. It does.
Right?
I
Almost
know.
like a Funko or whatever those things are.
A fun guy. You are a fun
Mufungos. The Mufungos.
Julie said it's 70 and sunny through the week. Good for you. Getting some nice weather out there. This must be their sunny season out there in Seattle. Raphael said, when I get the stickers, I'll let you know to send one.
Cool.
Oh, is he having stickers made up of his his Mofongo mobile?
The artwork we did, yeah.
Very cool. DCCF is joining us from France.
What's going on? Viva la
Welcome,
France.
sir. Robert Spears said, very close. Banter Besker and Bantha Milk.
There we go.
All right, so BB&B. So that's easy. BBBM. BB and BM.
Yeah, you keep forgetting.
I do keep
forgetting to how to say the song.
A Mandalorian podcast.
It's great. It's very, very entertaining. Very, very good banter. Good banter. I love the fact that they...
Good milk.
Well, each one of them always brings a specific drink to the party or to the show, and they talk about that, and then they go into... There's so much cool stuff that they talk about, and again... How cool is it that they let me come on and talk about my silly baloney? It has nothing to do with Star Wars.
But you were wearing the shirt. That's what attracted them.
Right.
Yep. So yeah, guys, go check it out. Well, there's a lot of Star Wars fans on here. We had this discussion when you did the mobile, the Darth mobile.
Not to be confused with the Mirth-mobile.
Right. Different. Dan Schleisman's tuning in. Hi, guys. California and 79.
Nice. Lucky dogs.
Right? Wish I was out there.
Lucky dogs.
Raphael said hi. Love you guys. Shaggy LeBlanc is tuning in.
What's up, Mr. LeBlanc?
Shaggy, your butterfly on the wall had a little cameo in the video we did earlier. I made sure to get it in. It looks so pretty up on the wall.
Doing some cool stuff over there, Shaggy LeBlanc.
He totally is. Is that... It must be all just welded, right? Together? Is that how we got it all to stay together? Mm-hmm. I want to learn.
And then just really cool paints.
I could be making stuff like this, babe. Do you know how many nuts and bolts you have out in the garage that I could just have my way with?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
I could make some cool stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I could be a shaggy...
Yeah, the problem is
a shaggyette.
You would not be able to handle the whole, it's going to burn my nails.
I would wear gloves.
So the heat's going to melt them.
Not if I wear gloves. Barbecue gloves.
It'll melt them.
Then I would use those those glass melting clippers, remember?
What does that got to do with what you're doing?
I'll be away from the torch.
How you going to hold... What torch?
The blowtorch thing.
How
do you weld?
What welding are you doing?
Isn't there a blowtorch to weld to melt the metal?
A blowtorch?
Have I ever seen welding?
I don't know. I can't answer for you.
Is welding like soldering?
How'd you say that? Soldering? Why are you putting soldering?
Because there's an L in it.
Are you have milk? Are you drinking milk right now?
There's an L in it.
Soldering.
Soldering. Folks. Soldering. Whatever.
It's water.
Draco said cocktails and dreams. Now, I have watched the movie Cocktail, forgot the entire plot. I was surprised watching it like I was watching it for the first time.
Young Flanagan.
Remember?
Yeah.
He was like, I thought you said you saw this. I'm like, I did.
You're all, what's the girl from Karate Kid doing on here?
Karate Kid?
Mm-hmm.
No, I said Adventures in Babysitting. You said she was not in Adventures in Babysitting, and I said, yes, I was.
Yeah, I thought it was Christina Applegate for some reason.
Yeah.
She was in another babysitting movie.
Something stupid.
Better.
Way
better babysitting movie.
Alex Kuderon is joining us. He says, hi, everyone.
Hello.
Spud said, no stairway. What is that?
That's right.
Well, a stairway in what? To heaven?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Robert
So
Spears
strictly
said,
no stairway zone.
Robert Spears said, Johnny is trying to confuse you. He always does. He eggs me on and then digs a deeper hole, and then I'm feeling confident about what I'm saying when I'm 1,000% wrong.
You're eczemaing?
Yeah. Alex said, party on. We've got Russ Randall joining us.
Russ.
Welcome.
What's going on?
Lainey Kelt said Saturday Night Live spin-off movie. Yes, that I remember, but like I said, I think my experience with Wayne's World is from SNL. I don't think it is from the movie itself.
So you have no idea what happens in the movie?
Again, time travel. I want to say that there was a phone booth. I don't know. Is there a whole nother movie I'm thinking of?
A completely different movie.
Are those things in the other movie?
Yes.
A phone booth, time travel.
Both of those are in another movie.
Is it Bill and Ted?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm confusing the two.
Clearly confusing.
But I don't know what Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure was about either.
Keanu Reeves?
I know snippets.
Keanu Reeves was in that one?
Keanu Reeves, and don't tell me. It was...
The other guy?
Keanu Reeves and...
The other guy.
The guy from Summer School, Sean Penn, right?
No.
Who was it?
It was not Sean Penn.
It wasn't?
And Sean Penn was not in Summer School.
He wasn't?
No, you're thinking of Fast Times at Ridgemont.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Oh my god! Here's what I think is amazing.
Who was in Summer
There's
School?
so many movies that are like one movie to you.
Wait, the cast of Summer School.
Mark Harmon.
Mark Harmon. No, I know, but who was the bad kid in there?
Bad kid?
Yeah, there was the surfer kid.
Okay, but he wasn't Sean Penn.
Courtney Thorne Smith. I don't even see the kid now.
Because he wasn't in that movie.
It was a different movie. Oh my God. All this. Why am I so confused? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Crazy.
Yet, I like to re-bring up, this is why you watch old movies, so that when situations like this arise, you don't sound like a complete, misleadingly guided person.
Thank you for rephrasing the moron comment you were about to say. Scott Strickland said, hey, Johnny, checking in from Lakeland.
Hey, what's going on?
Alex said, did your mom give you my pacer to make it a Wayne's World? What? Hank said, don't forget about the magic word where everyone screams when someone says it.
That's right. Do you remember that part?
No. When they see the pacer?
Yeah.
They scream something?
Especially when they see the pacer.
Is it the schwing?
No.
What is it?
No.
What do they say?
And then there's like furniture that talks.
Furniture that talks. Mm-hmm. Is that Blue's Clues?
Mm-mm.
I don't know what you're talking about. Robert Spear said, I want them to make the ity-B cut of Wayne's World. Draco said, and sometimes they did air guitar and yelled Wild Stallions.
That's right.
Julie said, Bill and Ted traveled back in time. Wayne and Garth were a sketch on SNL and a movie. I know. Draco said it wasn't really in the 70s, that 70s show. I get that. I see it now. Yeah. Luke Vio is joining us.
Did you this whole time think that they filmed it in the 70s?
No. I was thinking the era. I was confused. It's been a long week.
You always go to
Monday.
this. You always go to this.
In any case.
You go to this whole excuses thing. Guys, I'm really tired.
Luke says, there you are,
This
Johnny
is just
Jalopy and ity-B. Here we are.
This is just not the environment for me to sing, and I just don't feel right. The acoustics in this room.
Alex said, shared this video with my AMC Pacer group.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that should see some action over there. I hope they like it.
Action.
Luke said, stormy and rainy all day down in West Palm. That's not what you want to hear for West Palm Beach.
No, it isn't.
No, sir. Luke said, use the force. Will Green is joining us. Evening, everyone.
Use the John Force.
Shaggy said, my fingers get so burnt I can't even roll my you-know-what. Well, they have glass faces for you. You could probably use one of those. Hank said, when you weld, make sure you look directly into the light. No, we have a helmet, and I will wear the helmet if I can get it on my head. Lane said, soldering is a form of welding. So it
Soldering.
is. There's no T in it.
Soldering.
It's SOLD.
Soldering. You sound like soldering.
Oh, soldering is how it's pronounced. Soldering. Mama Wood and Tim are in the house.
Hello, me mum.
My love to all of JJ's army.
Did she say it with that accent like that?
No.
You just added
I
that.
said it. Luke said Rick from Pawn Stars bought the original Mirth-mobile of an earlier episode of Pawn Stars today. Doesn't run $10,000. What's the Mirth-mobile?
Mm-hmm.
What's that from? Hank said, unless you're soldering your pants.
Right.
Soldering is a form of welding unless you're soldering your pants. Spud Anderson said, I'm confused. Is Welcome Back Kotter? Oh, I'm so confused is from Welcome Back Kotter. And I want to say I saw that show. Was that John Travolta?
Was it?
And it took place in a school.
Did it?
Mr. Kotter was the teacher. And they were like, hey, welcome back.
Yeah, that's exactly how it happened.
Well, he wasn't. John Travolta's character wasn't Mr. Kotter.
No, it was not.
So Welcome Back Kotter was the teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cliff Beavers is tuning in.
Hey, look at there. The Gremlin is almost complete.
Taking shape. Howard Pierpont said, drove a Pacer from Washington, D.C. to Boston. A nice ride and very stable. Huh. I remember watching Top Gear with you when you first were watching it, and it was the BBC version with the original cast. And at first I'm like, oh, it's just another car show. I couldn't get into it. But then they did like a cross-country race or...
Those were the best.
Yeah. And they all picked, and they were not like cars that would actually make it. Like, I was surprised. But whenever stuff went wrong, they had enough knowledge to be able to quick troubleshoot and get back on the road with stuff. And I just thought that was the funniest thing. And then I think one of the last ones I saw, and it may have been the new cast, was where they were traveling up a mountain.
Yeah, that was a new one. You just watched it with me. Yeah. Yeah,
in four-wheel drives, and they were trying to see which one did the best. Oh my gosh, how funny. That is something I liked on that show anyway, because I don't normally get into a ton of car stuff with you early on, but...
Not usually.
Well, I'll watch it now. I've sat there and watched the auction with you.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Some things I watch. Oh, Spud Anderson said Foxy. Is that what they called the car?
No.
Oh.
It's another song from the movie.
Oh. Dan Schleisman said,
Who played that song? I mean, who?
Foxy Lady. That one? Mm-hmm. Wasn't it like Lenny Kravitz or something?
No. You wish.
I don't know. Who was it?
It's Jimi Hendrix, babe.
Oh, Jimi Hendrix. Dan said, I have a few of your Ian Russell prints, and I'm going to a local event this weekend, and Ian's going to be there signing stuff. I'm going to have him sign your artwork. How fun. Tell him we said hi.
Yeah, tell Ian we said hello.
Hank said, the amount of movies and TV shows we have crossed the streams with is making my head hurt.
Right?
It makes my head hurt. And then, like, just correct me then so we can all be on the same page. Why does everybody keep leading me down different rabbit holes?
Because it's fun.
Oh, Luke said Mirth, not Mary. Wayne's World Pacer was the Mirth, M-I-R-T-H mobile. Robert Spear said Spicoli ordered a pizza in history class.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Was that in Fast Times?
That is correct.
Oh, see, I was thinking that was in summer school.
No. Not even the same movie. Not even close to the same movie. Not even the caliber of movie. Not even filmed in the same time frame.
Draco said the Gremlin, ? I always thought this was a Gremlin, but it's actually a Pacer. Do they look the same? I don't know. They kind of have that. No. They kind of have that weird back to them where it's kind of
They were definitely strange in design. Yes.
Yeah. Michael Williams said one other movie with a Pacer, Good Burger.
Sure.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, me neither.
Good Burger.
Yeah, that's definitely like a Nickelodeon. Keenan Ivory Wayne, or not Keenan Thompson, one of his first films.
Oh, never even heard of it. Julie said it was Mr. Hand's class where Spicoli ordered the pizza.
That is correct.
Howard Pierpont said AMC Gremlin was very different than the Pacer. So they were both AMC products. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's why they, style-wise, one may have been confused.
They were just very. I think honestly, a lot of the styling was a little ahead of its time, as far as what they were trying to do. So
in their design, really?
Yeah.
You think it was ahead of the design? Or ahead of times?
A little bit. I mean, just because of what they were trying to do. Really, interiors are very spacious and a lot of light coming in. Where a lot of new cars are trying to do much bigger cabins with much more light, and stuff. So they were. Was it tall then? So like the bodies were very. They almost looked like the bodies had been sectioned. And then the greenhouse, the actual cabin area, was just really tons of windows, and they're giant. And they were all hatchbacks, right? Yeah. So it kind of had that bulbous back to it. So think of the old Volkswagen Jetta or the Golf, which was a really popular car. Big windows as well. Interesting. Yeah, I mean the styling of it itself. Again, the idea of what they were trying to do didn't come across very good. But was this the last year that they made one? I don't think so. 76. Huh. Draco said it's the Mirth-mobile and it's very mirthy. Does anyone know what that stands for? Mirth. Hank said all I really know is who sang Foxy Lady. And we said that was Jimi Hendrix, right? Mm-hmm. Julie said don't cross the streams. Crossing the streams is bad. Alicia Allen said, do you watch Bitchin' Rides? We met Dave Kindig at Indie World of Wheels, and he took a picture with Lola. That's cool. That is cool. I'm pretty sure we've seen that, because I've seen... Yeah, I watch Bitchin' Rides here and there. You know. What do we think of Garth here? I think it looks just like him. His little side stare and everything, and the squinty eyes. His little teeth kind of hanging over. Yeah. Yeah? Cool. Look at me. That's cool. Trying to do some sort of cartoonage.
It is cute.
Now watch me ruin it with this hand I'm about to draw.
No, why? It's a hand. You know how to do it. You want me to hop up and get your little wooden...
Why would the wooden guy help me with a hand?
I don't know. Hank said that the crossing streams is only when you're at a baseball game and wearing flip-flops is when it gets bad. Howard Pierpont said very different backs on the two cars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Robert Spear said, is the Pacer the U.S. version of a Volkswagen then?
No, it's still front engine. But I think they were just trying...
Is that what sets the Volkswagen apart? Is its rear engine?
Well, the old Volkswagens, yeah.
There's no other car with a rear engine?
No, that's not true. Chevrolet made a rear engine car.
What was it?
Corvair.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Look at you with the fun facts. I'm glad one of us knows what we're talking about. Oh, Draco said Mirth is happy. That means happy.
Well, there you go. It's the Happy Mobile.
I didn't know that. Huh.
All right, now we're trying to attempt Wayne. I'm not super... I hope I can get him right.
He looks just like it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
His little side face as well. I love it. Michael Williams said Pacer was designed wider for 5-passenger. Passenger door was 4 to 5 inches longer for easier rear seat entry. Huge windows for visibility. Truly ergonomical design. Very cool. Robert Spears said Garth looks awesome. Draco said schwing.
Schwing.
No, this is super cool. I always thought it would be a fun one. We did have when we first talked about doing the movie Cars, this was one that people had said to do, and you never did it. So I'm glad we circled back around. Speaking of circling back around, let's get back to Hank's design on our website because
yes, new designs.
We have some new stuff up.
A bunch of new stuff.
Let me get there. I am on the very first page. Of course, we have all of 2018 Sketchy Lives, 2019 Sketchy Lives, 2020, everything we've done in 2021 so far. Those are all available. There is a standard sketches album on here for you to look at. There's almost 140 designs from over the years. We're talking, some of these date back to 2010, 2012. I mean, these are some old school... oldies but goodies. Go check out that album if you haven't already. Super cool. T-shirts. We have the Space Junkie one. This is the newest shirt we have available. Space Junkie 2.0 is now a t-shirt that we're selling. Ian was fully behind us offering this on the website. Totally okay with it since it was Johnny's artwork. Anyway, so we're super excited that we're able to offer it. Go check it out. Of course, we have the Space Junkie sticker as well. So we have that Cambo. We have the Air-Cooled Rules, which is still a newer t-shirt, and that one is full color. That's our only full color design right now.
At the moment, yeah.
At the moment. The Wheels Up design, this one is a pretty cool, it says pedal down, wheels up. I love this design. I've always liked this design. And that's in our new cream color as well. So that one is available as new. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23 shirts now we have. 23 shirts. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great selection of shirts for people. $25, guys. Go check those out. Then... very excited to tell you about on our Johnny Jalopy hats link. Of course, we have the trucker hat, the OG Johnny Jalopy trucker hat. We have the Sketchy Speed Equipment trucker hat available. The new beanies, which we rolled out last month. In addition, we now have added the cinch sack, which I'm super excited about. I love this thing.
Very handy.
I carry a purse normally. And I've had, like, in the past, shoulder problems from how heavy my purse is. Plus, I feel like I'm always having it on one side or another. My hands are never really free. So I love having the cinch sack. It's quick. It's easy. If it gets rained on, I feel like the rain just kind of washes right off it. I wouldn't say it's waterproof, but it's definitely more waterproof than rain getting into my purse. So
right.
$15, but those are finally available now on the website. So hit us up on those. Of course, getting back to these stickers, we still have the 2 sticker packs available. The Johnny Jalopy logo, the Johnny Jalopy Army, and the eye guy. That's our original sticker pack 1 available. Sticker pack 2 is all of the collaboration cars from Full Custom Garage with Johnny and Ian. And that's the Funky Futura. We've got the Johnny 5, and we've got the Space Junkie 2.0. We did do a special order. Where are those? This one is super exciting to show off because it's near and dear to our hearts. Mm-hmm. And what are we doing with these? Are we?
I think if you order an item.
Well, we'd already talked about including that one.
Well, the Sketchy Live one, right? I mean, you tell me. What do you want to do? I mean, we don't have it on the website yet. So.
No, we don't.
So, yeah, until it's on the website, if you order something, we'll throw one in.
Along with that one?
Sure.
Okay. So, show it to him. We've got the Kona sticker. How cute is that? I love it. I think that came out great. I love the circle design, too. A little different than what we've done in the past. So, you're going to get that one and our Sketchy Live sticker. Square design on that one. So, we'll throw both of those in with orders from this point forward until we're out of stock. And we might eventually do a reorder of both of these and have another sticker pack available. We'll see. Okay. We shall see.
Who knows?
Who even knows? Luke said, missed you both at Supercar Week, Super Sunday yesterday down in West Palm Beach. I know Johnny had to work this past weekend, and yesterday we had a fellowship meeting, and what else did we do?
We're always just so busy.
We went and took care of business stuff with our phones.
Yep.
Alicia Allen said, we have the air-cooled one. Love it. Yes, we appreciate
Thank you so much.
What you guys supporting us, everything that's being ordered and sent out. Hank said, you can now carry around Johnny's sack. Go and grab one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So any of you can grab Johnny's sack. Feel free.
Feel free to grab my sacks.
Yep. Robert Spear said, party on, Wayne. Buy a cinch sack. And then Howard said, you're nuts. NUTZ. Mm-hmm. Oh, funny.
In my sack.
Yeah. We had the cinch sacks before, and I think we wound up giving a bunch of them away, and I kept a couple because we did a very small run of them, and before we had the website up and running, and we weren't really advertising to sell them, but we've had some people reach out to us about it, and I was like, you know what, let's just do it again because they're handy. They're just super handy.
You like using yours, so
I do.
You thought, what a great, especially when we're at car shows, it's a lot easier.
Oh my gosh.
To carry that around versus your big giant purse.
And it could be a male or female accessory. It's not something. For sure.
Definitely something you could throw stuff in, as you're, like I always like to carry an extra t-shirt.
Right.
To when I go to car shows and stuff, and deodorant and stuff, because I sweat. So it's nice to have those things available.
Yes.
And what a cool place to put it. So I know it stays dry.
Again, not waterproof. We're not claiming that it's waterproof at all, but the water does seem to roll off it. I'm thinking. I don't know why it would, but it does. Stuff inside of it stays dry. Robert Spear said, you talked about trailering Kona to a show. Does it drive? It does. It does. She does drive, Robert. The reason why we trailered it is because we literally got her back on Thursday and went to the show. We left Friday afternoon. So Johnny really didn't have a chance to drive her around town and make sure she was running 100%. So,
and I just didn't want to put that many miles to Orlando so quickly on it.
Right. And thankfully, we did not drive her up there because we don't have a good working windshield wiper.
No, we do not.
And it poured on the way home.
It did pour.
We would have definitely had to pull over, I'm sure. So it would have been a hassle. So it was just easier, and it allowed us to just take her off the trailer, use her up in that area. We drove her from the hotel all the way over to Kissimmee, so it was maybe 10 miles, if that.
Yeah, it was a very short distance.
It was a short distance.
She ran like a champ.
Yeah, she did great. So, yes, she is drivable. And now that he has her back, he probably will be taking her to work a little bit more.
Yeah, I actually drove her to work a couple, right after I got it back.
Yeah. Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we left Friday afternoon.
So I did do a shakedown, and I drove it quite a bit that day.
Yeah. Draco said he got one in the OG mystery box. Oh, that's right. We did. We probably did throw in one for him. So you know the quality. Hank said, have you gotten it graded yet? Luke said, no worries. I couldn't go myself, seeing I finally had my right arm or shoulder reconstructive surgery last Monday. Doctor's orders, no driving or going out for 6 weeks, so self-isolating at home.
That's nothing wrong with that. Get well.
What? We say it all the time.
Be patient.
There's a ton of stuff we miss every month, and Johnny says it all the time. There'll be other shows. Yeah, there'll be other things we can go to. There's plenty of time. We've got a lifetime of fun things to attend. So we're just biding our time and being patient, and when the opportunity comes up, we will be there. Draco said it's a 10+ mint in box. He's probably got this thing like shrink wrapped to salvage it. That's so funny.
Hey, maybe who knows?
Maybe it'll be worth someday.
$1 to someday.
You think so?
Yeah, you can buy a lotto ticket, win $1 million.
Yeah, there you go. Silliness. This is shaping up cool. Likes and loves, guys, if you're digging it. Wayne's World. Party on.
It's party time.
Why do I say party on?
I don't know. Because he says party on.
Oh.
In the song.
Party on, Garth. Party on, Wayne.
But that's not what they said in the song. All right. Well, there's the...
That looks cool. So now you just got to drop some color.
We'll drop some color.
Shaggy said, since you don't have do-rags, can I wear one of your sacks on my head? How big is it?
You can wear my sack on your head.
Shaggy,
some would say it's big. Some would say. Some might say.
Shaggy, why not get yourself a beanie? That's the closest thing to a do-rag you could have. And you're in a cold weather climate.
Get a beanster. A beanster.
Beanie is the way to go. Draco said, that's my retirement fund. The box. I do want to look into do-rags, though, but I'm trying to figure out where we're going to put the logo. Do we want it front and center? I really think that that's probably the best place for it, honestly. But then, what are we putting on the back? Would we do a design on the back?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Or maybe we do little mini Johnny Jalopy logos all over the whole thing and do it black and white.
Who knows?
We'll see. We'll see.
Who knows? All right, guys.
Lizzie said she loves it. Love it. Wayne's World, excellent. Party time. Draco said, wow, that may be the most X-rated ever. You said you can wear a sack like that. Robert Spear said, what else can we do with the Johnny sack?
Well,
it's pretty versatile.
Yeah.
It is not reversible.
No.
It is not reversible.
Don't reverse it.
No. Not funny. You can carry quite a few things in it. It's very roomy, soft and supple.
Yeah, my sack is roomy.
Oh, jeez. So DCCF just sent me this U.S. version versus French version.
Oh.
It's a picture of Garth and then a picture of a guy similar to Garth. I guess the French version. That's funny. Shaggy said, no, you'd have to put them on the front. The back is too wrinkly. You wouldn't be able to see anything. And happy right across the forehead area or whatever writing. Yeah, that's what we'd have to do. That was my thought, too. That was my thought. But, yeah, we will look into it. Let me put a note. Dude. Rags. All right. Noted. That might be something else we roll out. We'll put that in with the hats, of course, once we get it. Any other types of products you guys would be interested in? Because we've been thinking about different stuff and kind of tossing some ideas around, but we just don't know what the people want. So
we sometimes we struggle because we'll look at the t-shirts and sometimes they're not moving like we had hoped, and
it's okay.
So That makes it sometimes a little cautious of where we go with new merch.
Honestly, the people that are watching this on a consistent basis are already owners of our merchandise. So really, I don't think the issue is the merchandise. I think the issue is getting the brand out further. You know, that's why the likes and loves and the shares are so important, because other people are getting to see what Johnny does and what we have to offer. And that's, you know, sparking that new interest in what we have.
That's true. Yeah. Good
Definitely.
point.
And then every time you guys wear something that you've purchased, like if you got a hat, if you got a shirt, and you post it to Johnny's page and he shares it in the album and tags you, your friends are all seeing that too. And then they're like, oh, what is this cool merch that this person's wearing? So, you know, we can't discount that too. And it makes Johnny feel good too to see you guys wearing his stuff and being represented. So we appreciate it. Alex Kuderon said t-shirts in gray or white. Yes, we have had requests for other colors. The problem with white is the quality of the t-shirts we'd be able to get in bulk. White is a very see-through color, and some of the white ones that we've seen, like other t-shirts that we've gotten from places that we've purchased for you, or we've gotten, people have given to us as a, hey, this is our t-shirt type thing. It's such a thin white. I don't know if everybody would want to do the white. White's a tough one. Although I do agree that a lighter color might be nice, especially, well, we're in Florida, so a lot of people in Florida do not want to wear the black. So gray might be a good choice, and it might be something that we do delve into later. I think any of these designs that we have would, I think, go on gray well. Or another color, perhaps. Perhaps. Hank said, how's the pins coming along, or the patches, or the JJ heads? We haven't done pins or patches, and we're waiting on you for the JJ heads. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of pins. Who's using pins? Who's using pins? Anyone? Can we get a show of hands for pins?
What do you mean?
Patches. What would you do with a pin or a patch?
So you're that person that says no one does it, but everyone does it. And I've said that before as far as pins and stuff before.
I've never seen you buy a pin.
Because I'm not a person that wears them. Just because I don't use them doesn't mean other people don't.
Pin or a patch. Julie said keychains. Yes, we actually checked with our local people who print our stickers to see if they could do keychains, and I don't think they're going to have the products that we want. So we're looking for another person to do those. Actually, the keychains that we got from, and by the way, Spud, we have your keychain that we are sending out.
Yep.
Because he won that one. Or he didn't win it, he purchased it. Those keychains were actually not bad. I don't know what normal pricing is on those for us to order some.
Affordable.
So that we may just resort to who we used for those. So we'll see. Robert Spears said, I want Johnny socks.
Yeah.
Those would be cool.
Socks and sacks.
Right, socks and sacks. Hank said JJ Army trading cards. We have the trading cards.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't do the trading cards for, was it the end of last year? We stopped doing them at a certain point last year.
I did one version, and we sold.
I thought you did two.
Maybe two then.
You did two.
And there wasn't
a huge race to get them. So. Yeah. Robert Spears said, I like the cards. A different card for each drawing. That would be cool. The new Pokemon card game. Yeah, if we could design a whole game around it, right? We could have a whole gaming community playing Jalopy Wars. That would be funny. Shaggy said, yeah, patches. Yeah, patches for sure. Okay, he likes the patches. All right, so let me put down patches. You're saying pins. All right.
Of the existing artwork I have, or are you talking that you'd want different artwork? Because that's another thing too, which is, you know, is it the stuff that I'm putting out is like, yeah, it's cool, but it, I don't really want to wear it.
As a patch?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I think the Jalopy Army one is, I think it's versatile in any.
I think it would make a great colored patch.
Yeah, I think it would too.
Look at the cool colors in the sticker version of it.
Right.
It'd make a great patch.
Yeah, that would be cool. Okay. Hank said, boom, JJ wet t-shirt contest with the white shirts. Spud said, my PayPal crashed the first time, but for sure should have gone through by now. We do have it,
It did, man.
Spud.
I'm sorry. We're sorry.
We have it sitting here. I was sick last week, so nothing got done last week. I'm sorry. Hank collects pins, he says. He has a hand up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There are people that collect them.
And he said they are huge at Disney. Mm-hmm. Yes, they are. So then, if we do the pin, it's only right that we do the lanyard. I think a Johnny Jalopy lanyard would be cool.
See, so there's that thing, right? So here's you, who thinks lanyards are cool. Okay, and I still go, why?
Any car show you go to, they give you a badge.
But my question is, I just asked you the question and you didn't answer me, which is, so what's cool about a lanyard?
It holds your stuff.
What stuff?
You could put your ID in there. We're talking guys. They carry around their wallet and stuff, right?
On a lanyard?
Yeah. Put your money in that. Around your neck.
Do you know what a lanyard is?
Yeah, the lanyard with the little plastic thing at the end for your ID.
That's a whole other piece. The lanyard is the actual part that goes around your neck.
I understand. We would obviously sell it with the extra piece.
So just a plastic thing you put your ID in?
Yeah, it's for ID. It could be a name tag. It could be a wallet, if you will. It could be...
Who's going to wear a wallet?
It's not a whole wallet. I'm saying it could act
I'm not sold.
as...
So you're trying to sell me on this? I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
Sell me on it.
It's versatile.
How? What's versatile about it?
You can put your keys on it.
You've already said keys and wallet a bunch of times. I'd hate to have my keys around my neck.
Some guys like it.
I guess.
Some guys will put the keys in the pocket, let the lanyard hang out the back pocket.
So that someone can come back and rip your keys off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's smart.
Uh-huh. Or so you can take it and go, whoo, whoo, whoo. Somebody in the face with it. Yes. Lanyards can also be weapons.
So, but do you hear yourself how you're pro lanyard, but anti button,
pin,
whatever.
Calling them pins. Yeah, I am anti button.
So that makes me go, why? Because I don't understand.
Because a lanyard is functional, a button is not.
In whose opinion?
Fact.
I don't know. I'm not with you on that one.
Draco said, Hank, I've still got lots from the store days, so he collects pins as well. Julie said bottle openers. That's another good one. Bottle openers.
This weird thing here.
We do have a beverage or two. A lot, so bottle opener might be good. Shaggy said, I think just the Johnny Jalopy logo patch would be cool. I would love to have one for my work jacket here. I've got everybody on it. Okay. Hank said bingo. Draco said lanyards. How are you going to logo it? You can do mini Johnny Jalopy logos down the entire lanyard.
Sure, I hear what you're saying on that part.
Yeah.
I'm not sold.
Eddie Burton joining us. Good day, guys. Good to see you.
Hey,
welcome.
How are you?
Welcome. Hank said JJ temp tats for the kids. That would be cute. We did do that. Remember? We printed those ourselves. We had tattoos for the kids. We brought to a car show. It was like Groundhog Gala or something.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We did.
We did. We had tattoos at one point.
They were temporary tattoos.
Yep. For the kids. Alicia Allen said, I have several lanyards, pins, and anything given to me from car shows. See? She'd take a lanyard. Hank said, buttons are cool too. They could be JJ Monsters. That would be cool. All right. It's growing on me. Luke said, settles back in. Finally got my Aircast Cryo Shoulder soft cast to work. Nice and cold now.
Nice.
Back up in sit straight up sleep position, seeing I cannot lie flat for 6 weeks. Luke, you are in our prayers. I can't even imagine. I know Lane had his surgery as well, so the two of you, I don't know how you're doing it, but kudos to you for hanging in.
Stay strong.
Hank said, what about JJ pot holders and fanny packs?
Right.
I don't know how much of that would get used, honestly. Julie said, to be fair, I wear a lanyard at work every day with my school ID on it. It needs to be a breakaway, though. Yes, of course, it would be.
Well, yeah, so I get it, but, I mean, would you be wearing... So if you were headed out for the weekend, you're going to put on a giant Jalopy lanyard?
I think guys going to a car show would. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Luke
Next
said,
time we're at a car show, point out someone wearing a lanyard for me.
Okay.
And not at Disneyland.
Fine.
And it can't be a Disneyland lanyard.
Fine. Lane Kelton said shot glass. That's an idea. Shot glass. We had thought about doing mugs. Remember you had done, I don't think you had, did you do your logo on a mug? Oh, no, you just put a sticker on the mug.
Yes.
I think you just put the sticker on.
On my own mug.
Right. Well, no, not these. We had a ceramic mug, and I thought you did something on it.
I drew ink something on a mug once.
Oh. Luke said, I have your keychains. I also love stickers and magnets, and of course the Johnny Jalopy mini-me. Yeah, that's going to be a crowd favorite for sure. We need to get with Hank on those and see what we can do, because I think that would be kind of cool. Have you ever in your life thought you'd have a figurine?
No.
Of yourself?
Never.
How funny.
And so cool too. Like, really dig how he looks.
Yeah.
Like, he's very cool.
Hank said, I've got it. The big money mark maker. JJ Underoos. Boom.
Right, yeah.
Comes with a free sack.
Yeah.
Julie said no stem wine glasses. Yeah, we could do wine glasses. I don't know who'd be buying the wine glasses though. We'll see. Draco said, I had Draco Cycles coffee cups, really good quality ceramic. Yeah. I don't know. I think people would use the coffee cups, although now there's so many keep your coffee hot mugs out there that I don't even see people using regular mugs anymore. Right, babe?
Yeah, to even find a good one is hard to find.
Millions of them. Can't use a single regular coffee mug.
No.
They're just taking up space.
That's all they do. Or you use them for soup.
I do. The no stem wine glasses, Julie said, all of us that go to the happy hour for sure would use those.
Right.
Robert Spear said JJ glasses. Yeah, I don't know. Eddie Burton said, I have a NOS lanyard that's 20 years old that I still love. Needs a clean and polish, though. See?
Where do you wear it?
I would guess he wears it around his neck. Eddie, where do you wear it?
Clearly, he wears it on his neck, Beth.
Robert Spear said for your face. Glasses for your face. JJ glasses.
Oh, like sunglasses?
Out with your own line.
No, that'd be cool.
His own line of face wear.
I have been contacted by an Italian watchmaker that wants to collaborate.
That's the third time I've deleted it.
Stop deleting my watch possibilities.
Right. Glenn Belfiore says, dig it.
That's
Thank
so
you,
mean
sir.
that you're doing that.
Shaggy said, yeah, that figurine just over the top, man. Great job on that. Great job. Yes,
Hank
that is
crushed it.
all Hank Dutton. Amazing. The McCoys are tuning in. Brian and Lisa McCoy. Welcome, guys. Draco said, then do the stainless ones. We could. Hank said, Disney has a ton of custom mugs. The older ones go for big money. JJ sunglasses, they said. That's a possibility. Can you imagine partnering with Lens Crafters to offer your own line of 4-inch thick
Hey,
lenses?
they don't get the same prescription as I have.
No, but we would still make them thick like that.
Oh, thanks, babe. You're mean.
Eddie Burton said, I used it for work, had my ID swipe card on it. See?
Okay.
I think people would use them.
Okay.
Like, I guess it depends on the price point, really. You know, what it's going to cost us and then what we'd actually be able to sell them for that people would want to buy them for. I don't know what the going rate on a lanyard is. So, Alicia Allen said, I got it, a JJ beer mug, and we can drink when we watch and drink every time Johnny tells ity-B, what are you talking about? We would all be hammered.
That is your, whatever. That is so, okay. All right.
That's funny.
What are we going to start calling the ity-B army? People sticking up for you now.
How is it? How is she sticking up for me?
She's sticking up for you.
No. Glenn said, I still think you two are like Svengoolie of Finkdom. What is that?
Thanks.
Who's Svengoolie?
We'll take it.
I don't know who that is. I'm going to look it up.
Svengoolie?
Let's see. Svengoolie of Finkdom.
Check out these pictures.
Oh, jeez.
Check out these pictures.
What is this? He looks scary.
Oh, yeah.
Svengoolie. It says, what's your question? It's Svengoolie Effectum. And it's a ghoulish looking guy with a top hat. It was a TV series in 1995.
Yeah.
What is this? I never even heard of this. How funny. Hank said we would all be drunk and can't go to work tomorrow. Oh, that's funny. Robert Spears said the going rate on lanyards is free. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
It really is. I can't even tell you. We went a couple years ago. We went to go see Doug Dorr up in Orlando. He had flown in to do a sign show that we went to. And the look on my face.
You were so excited.
When they gave us our IDs attached to a lanyard, I felt so important. I'm like, excuse me, I have a lanyard. I don't know if you've seen my ID.
It's a pretty important part of Wayne's World too, the lanyard.
Really? They had lanyards?
They did.
Really? For what?
Backstage passes for Alice Cooper.
Oh, okay.
They're not worthy.
Oh, that was the We're Not Worthy scene.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what that was.
Okay. I do remember that scene. How funny. Julie said, bahaha. Probably have to move it to Friday nights, though.
Right.
Alicia Ellen said, love you both. Glenn said, Svengoolie is a show host for old horror flicks. Oh, okay. He's on MeTV every Saturday night. And then he gave the link. That's funny. Julie said, backstage passes to Alice Cooper. This looks so cute. They really look like them, babe. You did a great job.
Thanks. With
their faces. And just the way their heads are bigger than their bodies. Like, it's just cute.
Garth came out good. Wayne's a little not as great, but...
No, I think he looks good.
All right, let's get this sucker going.
Super cool. And the car looks great. What color are you going to do the windshield? You're going to do your signature green or yellow?
Yeah, window color.
Huh?
Window colors.
Oh. Clear?
Sure, babe. If you think your window's clear.
It's not clear?
You think your window is clear?
Well, mine are tinted. That one wasn't tinted. Was it? Might have been. Might have been. So we have some great ideas here, guys. Thank you. This is stuff we'll be looking into. I don't know if we're going to roll out much this year, but I do want to talk about calendars because we've been talking about it for years, and I think now, especially now that we have the website up, I think that would be a great thing to start doing. And if we're going to do it, we need to start selling them by like September.
Mm-hmm.
So in the next few months, let me write it down so we can get together. Calendars. We had talked about doing cards as well, like holiday cards. And in fact, we did do holiday cards at one point and had those available.
We did.
But they didn't really take off. So again, now that we have the site, it might be something that we could add temporarily or something. We'll see. Robert Spears said, looks great. You are such a great artist. He really is. He has a way of seeing things the way no one else does. I love it. Michael Williams said Svengoolie like male Elvira or Kunt from Kunt's Custom Horror Hosts comedic. Okay. I've never heard of that. I know Elvira. I didn't know she was a host though. I thought she was a singer. Is she not a singer?
No.
She was like a female Dracula, right? Elvira? You just sighed.
Sometimes it's It's so exhausting.
I see her face.
It's so exhausting for you to be so...
How do you think I feel? I am so confused.
Like, when it comes to pop culture stuff, it's just... Unless it's about the 80s...
You know what?
80s rock.
Ask me about insurance.
Bon Jovi, maybe.
Ask me about insurance.
Why do you always got to go to that?
Because that's all I know.
It's one thing.
It's one thing I know.
And I don't think you know everything about it.
No? Whatevs. I do. Okay. Lizzie said screensaver. This has just made screensaver status and you're not even there yet. Not even done yet. Alicia Allen said business meeting adjourned. Adjourned. Justin Weir said, we've been introducing our kids to movies from our day. Wayne's World 1 and 2 were very recent viewings. So then they will love this. They'll totally get the reference. How
That's
fun.
Awesome. Yeah.
Glenn is laughing at us, LOL. Robert Spears said, did you say you were coming out with JJ hamburgers?
Yeah.
No. I couldn't even begin to tell you what a JJ hamburger would look like because his tastes, like if you had to build the ultimate hamburger, actually, I don't even know what you would put on it at this point. You've had so many different variations and liked so many different things of everything. I know the quality of beef would have to be good, but as far as toppings, couldn't even tell you what you would put on it now. Bacon for sure, cheese for sure. Other than that, no idea what you'd want on it.
I thought we knew each other.
What do I get on mine?
Nothing.
That's not true.
Boring.
I get the same thing every time. What do I get? What are my toppings?
Well, you do like sometimes lettuce.
No, I do not.
No cheese.
I love cheese. You don't know me at all. My God. I get the same thing every time. PMO, babe. PMO.
What's a PMO?
Pickles, mayo, onion. Every time.
PMO.
Glenn said the horror hosts all tell cool information about the old flick at commercial time. We had countgore.com in the DC area. I don't think I've ever watched that stuff. Clearly.
You clearly wouldn't watch that.
Shaggy said, I feel you, Johnny. I have one of those too. I think he's talking about an exhausting wife. Maybe, Shaggy? Is that what you're referring to?
Sometimes when it comes to pop culture stuff, you struggle.
I am the first to admit I struggle, and you like to exploit the fact that I'm struggling.
Am I exploiting?
You told me to stop asking questions, save it for the show. That's what you said. I was trying to educate myself so I didn't look so moronic when I came on here. And you were like, no, save it for the show. And then you pretty much took my phone and said, no cheating.
Because you were trying.
Because I didn't want to sound stupid. I was trying, you guys. He made me do it.
You can't blame me.
Oh.
Why are you blaming me?
Because I do. Glenn said highlights are looking smashing, darling. He likes it.
Thanks.
Draco said just hit me, JJ car tags. Julie said one more idea, license plate cover / holder. I think I had said license plate holder. And I think that's what Draco was referring to as well. Maybe. Draco, let me know. Michael Williams said, sorry, JJ, explain it to her. Yes. Somebody teach me. Here's what happens, though. He'll tell me something.
It doesn't stay.
It really doesn't. Like, I'm looking at you, and I'm listening to you, and then a few minutes later, like with your schedule, you tell me, because I make a point of knowing, I need to know, are you working Thursday? You start at Monday, give me your whole schedule. I only hear Thursday. So come Wednesday, I'm like, are you off on Friday as well? And you're like, I gave you my whole schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In any case.
And it's exhausting.
Naz Malone is tuning in. Welcome, sir. How are you? We've got Terry Charnisky tuning in, our friend from right down the road here.
Right down the road.
Hello, Terry. Alicia Allen is laughing. Hank said, oh man, this is a good one. Can it get a drum roll, please? A Johnny Jalopy head, an ity-B head on a string like mirror dice. Boom. Mic drop. I'm out. Hank Von Fizzle has left the building. So think about that. If each of our corresponding heads were on either side of the string, we would just keep bouncing together. Mm-hmm. Right? Isn't that what we do?
Then metaphorically would be...
bumping heads.
Bumping heads.
That is great. Hank.
Gene.
Make my head.
Yikes.
Can I say that? Can I say that? Is that appropriate?
I don't know.
Hank, make my head. That's so funny. It's going to have a beanie, red hair coming out the side. You can put the glasses on me so we look like twins.
Why do we have to be glasses twins?
This is my thing now. Because I'm blind.
You can't. It's not your thing. It's my thing.
It's my thing.
It's not your thing.
Pretty much
it's
is.
Not yours.
Naz said, hey guys, hope all is well. Looking good. Thank you, sir.
Everything is great, my friend.
Terry said, I'm a trip. She's laughing at me. Draco said, nope, flat plate with designs on it. Okay, so she's talking about the license plate holder. He's talking about the plate where you don't need a plate. So some states only require a front plate or a back plate, and this would replace the other plate. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like how we have...
license plate.
Yeah. Alex said colors are starting to pop. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Luke said JJ mouse pads. I'm writing that down because I think that was also another one.
Yeah, we had talked about that one time. Yeah.
And how I think those would be super easy to do. I'd use one. I have a mouse pad up there now. Howard said can't use plate covers with electronic toll. Well, it wouldn't be a cover. You wouldn't be covering it. It would just be a rim. Right? Like around it. That's what, because we do electronic plates here too.
Right.
Luke said JJ drone skins. What is that?
Yeah, what is that?
What's a drone skin? For the drones in the sky?
You want to take some of my sack skin?
Oh my God. You know what Draco just said? Phone covers. Phone cases.
Yeah.
That is so funny. The reason why we're laughing, Draco, is there is a King of Queens episode where Carrie quits the law firm and is working from home. Decides to go full on phone case that she makes herself, and it is hysterical. Luke said that's classic. Draco said at least it wasn't give me. Glenn said when you watch Sven, you're going to laugh. I'm going to have to tune in. I'll have to check it out.
What do we think of the Mirth-mobile?
I think people are digging it. Likes and loves, guys, if you are digging this one. Naz said tiki shrunken heads. That would be funny to see your head as a tiki shrunken head.
Right.
Draco said he had the tags too. Glenn's digging the glass colors. Howard said surround the plate is called a license plate frame. Yes. So we have the frames down, mouse pads, beer mugs, calendars, lanyards, pins, patches, bottle openers, shot glasses. We've got some good ideas here. So we will see what we come up with. Stay tuned. The website is always changing, much to Hank's disapproval.
Yeah.
No, he's been so great to work with. He's embraced every change we've tried to make. So, Luke says he loves the flame and glass. Yeah, this came out cool. So cool. Oh, I love the hat. What great detail on the hat. That looks cool. I've always seen you do hats from a side perspective, so seeing how you did it from the front is actually really cool. Michael Williams said, ity-B, all those were after your bedtime. Most were on after midnight on Friday or Saturday nights. Hosted schlocky horror flicks and poked fun at movie during breaks. Danny Coker from Counting Cars did that as Count Cool Rider. Cool. It probably was on after I went to bed because we all know I went to bed at 7 o'clock.
As soon as the
My father concurred.
As soon as the streetlights came on.
Luke said pens, pencils. I think that would be a cool one too, especially since you're an artist. I think maybe we could look into pens and pencils.
Oop.
Let's see. Draco said, I looked into starting a line of Draco jackets, vests, and chaps, but too pricey. Chaps, huh? Because of the choppers? Yeah, because he had a bike shop.
What does chaps got to do with choppers?
Chaps for choppers.
Sometimes the things you say. Were
chaps just for Western guys? I thought motorcycle riders wore them.
Bicyclists wore them exclusively.
Mogers.
Yes, mogers, cyclists.
It's the amaretto.
Yeah, mogus cyclists.
Motorcycle riders wore chaps.
Did Cool Rider wear chaps?
I don't know.
I don't think he did. Because if he's cool enough.
He can burn me through and through. Whoa.
I knew I could get you to do that.
I know. And I have a cold still, so.
Oh, here we go.
My nose is plugged.
And the environment.
The acoustics are off. It's a little warm in here.
And this is just not a good time for me to be singing.
That's so funny. Micah Claycamp is tuning in from Micah Doodles.
What is up, Doodles?
Phenomenal artist as well.
Phenom.
Thank you for joining us tonight, Micah. Draco said what Hank said. What did Hank say?
Chapin sax?
No, I'm looking back at what Hank said. Oh, I think he's doing a boom mic drop. I'm out. Kevin Klingo is tuning in. My son Kevin, who, great news. First of all, Kevin is the one who did our intro music.
You struggle every time to talk about it.
Because I don't know what to call him. He played the intro music. He produced the intro music. He made the intro music. He wrote the intro music. And then he sent it to us, and we are now using it. But he and his band Lateral Move just dropped a really cool single. Go check it out, guys. It's fantastic. Sure. It's really, really good.
Very heavy. If you're into heavy stuff,
yes,
you'll dig
it's a screamo type of.
I don't think it's fair that you would say that right off the bat. Well, it's just heavy. It's just very heavy music.
It's heavy metal.
Heavy music.
It's not metal. It's just heavy music.
What you're trying to do is you're trying not to pigeonhole anybody, your son's band, so that they are a world that they can be, many people might go look at them, but you're just letting them know up the front side, hey, it's going to be heavy.
Hey, it's going to be heavy. I normally
and then let them decide if it's what they're saying it is or they feel it is.
I can remember him living at home still and listening to this type of music, and I didn't like it. But when he sent me...
This is not the best way to talk about how awesome...
because it doesn't sound the same as that stuff. That's what I'm saying. Their lead singer is so good at bouncing between the two different types of singing. Mm-hmm. Like, I thought it was great. Cav, you guys did a great job. I think it's awesome. Draco said, Itty still hasn't sang the song. What song am I supposed to be singing? Oh, Draco said, nope, assless. Oh, thought they were chaps. Robert Spears said, can ity-B do a whole show in song?
Yes.
I probably could.
She could.
I could. Hank said, she has tried. Numbers drop real quick. LOL. Wow. Thanks, Hank. The McCoy said, watch Svengoolie last Saturday night while installing door glass on the Baja. Still the picture on our story on Facebook. The movie was The Crawling Eye.
Ooh.
That's crazy. What channel is it on? Did they say? I think he said what channel it was on. I wouldn't even know where to look for that stuff. Again, we don't watch a ton of TV, and if we do sit down and watch something, you're usually on Netflix pulling something up. We're not really watching Turner Classic Movies or...
Right, because you don't like those kinds of movies. That's not because I don't
know. If Wizard of Oz is on, I will watch that.
Right, see, it's all this corporate-sponsored baloney that you're into, man.
Wizard of Oz is corporate-sponsored?
Oh, yeah, you're just the total... just dragging the whole situation.
What are you talking about? Robert Spear said Me TV is what it's on.
Oh, then she definitely won't watch that.
Okay.
She's only into the Me Too TV.
Me Too. Julie said the song from Wayne's World is Bohemian Rhapsody from Queen. That I do know. I do know that song.
Good job, babe.
I don't know if I know every word. I don't know how it starts. Is it Mama?
More than likely, it wouldn't matter whether you know it. You'd still sing whatever you want to sing.
Like, if it was already playing, I could sing along. But to maybe do, like, a karaoke, I don't think I could do that.
Where the words are up there, you wouldn't be able to do it? That's what you're saying?
Yeah. If the words were up there, I probably could. But I would need to... I'd have to hear it first, probably. Okay. Yeah. Howard Pierpont said Colorado State Patrol is taking over the drag strip once a week so drivers can work off their street drags in safe fashion. I invited Micah Doodles to bring his Volkswagen. Ah,
nice.
That is cool. Take pictures. That would be so cool to see. Glenn Belfiore said on our local cable, it's a low number. Me TV plays all the oldies. Andy Griffith, Star Trek, Happy Days, etc.
We have it.
We do?
Yes.
What channel is it?
I watch it all the time.
Because you have more downtime than me.
Whatever.
You get so bad when I say it. Look, if you guys could see his face right
It's so ridiculous.
Where's the camera when we need it?
Yeah.
Where's the camera when we
have
need
another
it?
sip there.
Are you done?
Yeah, where do you think I've been doing?
Oh my God. Did you sign it?
Waiting for you to stop talking.
You didn't sign it. He didn't sign it. Guys.
Waiting for your annoyance to end.
What is this hump in the O? Are you supposed to...
The world?
Are you supposed to color it in?
No, it's fine.
Oh. Should be colored in.
How about you just sit there and shut up?
I think it should be colored in. Draco said, gotta tap out, but I'll finish watching in a few hours. Draco, as always, a pleasure, sir. Thank you for joining us.
We're actually wrapping up right now.
Yeah, this is going to be it here. Glenn said, right on. Julie said, Scooby-Doo ending. What's the Scooby-Doo ending?
Where it just ends.
Oh. Robert Spears said, looks great. Lizzie said, awesome job. I am digging it as well. Johnny is signing it right now. Are you really not going to color in the earth?
What do you want me to do with it?
It should be colored in.
Like what?
Like green and blue.
That's not how the logo looks.
How's the logo look?
You wouldn't know.
I don't know. Let me see. Wayne's World logo.
Pictures of Wayne's World.
Oh. It's in black and white.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how do you do that then?
It's fine the way it is.
Interesting. Maybe put in the...
Hey, here's an idea. Maybe just come over here.
In the lines. Okay. This is where our creative differences take a toll.
Do you want to, maybe start your own sketch in a show. Do it your way.
Smurf Gazelle.
You're lucky I'm letting you be on it.
Oh my God. You're lucky I'm even...
No, give me that.
I'm lucky that you're lucky.
You're yucky.
Here we go.
Here, hold this up.
Okay. A little dude.
Not like that. Like you are okay with them.
Oh. Okay.
Whoa!
Oh, jeez.
There we go. There we go, guys. Another Monday night in the books. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. You got to move him around like he's talking. Oh. You're a horrible puppeteer. Not like he's talking to me.
Just add it to the things that I do wrong.
How hard is it to... Did you not ever play with Barbies?
Yes.
So your Barbies, when they would talk, would just... So, Susie, we're going to go over here. Okay, let's go over here.
Why would I have to muffle their voice?
See, the problem is it has its clothes on.
I never made them speak out loud. It all happened in my head.
What?
Why would I make them speak out loud? If I was playing by myself? Who did that?
Anybody else?
If I was playing Barbies by myself, I would have the conversation in my head and just make them talk.
Did anybody else, when they played with like G.I. Joes or Barbies, you didn't have them talk?
If I was with someone else.
No, by yourself. So it's just you in silence?
Pretty much. I had to keep quiet or I got hit.
Whatever. You're a dork. Oh, gosh. Hey, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We sure appreciate it. Head over to the website, johnnyjalopy.com. This print's available for $20. Grab the Wayne's World Mirth-mobile. And, yeah, we appreciate it. Hats, stickers, all available. Beanies, T-shirts. I'm wearing the Sketchy Speed Equipment T-shirt tonight.
Nice.
All available at the website, johnnyjalopy.com. So we sure appreciate you guys hanging out with us, and we hope you have a super week. Don't break them. I'll be so mad if you break that thing.
I'm breaking it.
If you break it, I will. Unbelievable. Have a good night. See ya.
Thank you.
Bye. Look at how he's just so funny.
He's so cute.
Look at him.
This could be like a little baby.
It's a wee me.